Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hour 1. As always, I'm Charlie, and this time we'll be playing Mercenary Kings. As you know by now, I'll be playing the first hour of this game, exactly 1 hour, plus or minus a second or two, depending on how this game lets me pause. And then I'll talk about the game immediately after I'm done playing the first hour. This game is Mercenary Kings. I don't know much about it, aside from it's a pixelated game. It was free on PlayStation Plus a little while back. It looks gorgeous, and that's all I got to say on it. On that note, let's get going. Holy crap, that's a big robot. So we start off totally... The robot's got a giant buck knife, that's amazing. Okay. Alright, starting the timer now. Oh, active reload like not Call of Duty, Gears of War. Cool. I don't know how to do it. That's annoying. Mission complete! Okay. I feel like I missed some important stuff. Brothers. That's fun.
Ready to roll.
Okay, guess I'm supposed to be here. That knife really does feel pretty damn good. Oh, I can jump down. Jump, sure as fuck I can. That's only kind of annoying. By kind of, I mean really annoying. Damn annoying. Hit detection is not great. But I gotta admit, I got no clue what I'm doing half the time. The map's not exactly super useful. Which kinda sucks, but... Blind spot. The fuck was that? Alright, so if I touch enemies, I take damage, essentially. Doesn't seem totally fair, but whatever.
Ballistic. Full blast.
Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. Let's not go down that path. Keep going. Fuck you, bitch. That's a glitch. If I can roll through. I can roll through enemies. Oh! I know it looks like I'm trying to speedrun this thing, but I actually keep dying and I don't know, I'm not sure what to call it. The checkpoints are kind of sporadic. It does have that nice kind of old school you memorize where enemies are and avoid them thing going for it. That's kind of cool.
Lock and load. Hook stick.
I'll take it. Ain't pretty, but it's getting me there. Yay!
Thank you. Good to be a king.
Tits.
Mission complete!
Yay, that only took way too many tries.
Battle ready.
The coat's a nice little touch, I gotta admit. That's kind of cute in a weird little way. Yes!
Full blast. Lock and load.
Oh, your riot shield, man.
Full blast.
It's annoying, but the fact the bad guys take cover is kind of cool, man. What's down here?
Ha!
Aside from death, apparently. Yep, knew she was coming. I've been to this level already. Oh, it's reusing that first level again. I don't know how I feel about that. That's not so good in my book. Was I not supposed to kill the fox? Oh, so they stay gone for a change. The only time enemies aren't persistent or don't respawn is when I need them to. Great. Sheep. Oh, thank God. Alright, that's 1 hour. Okay, so I'm gonna preface all of this with this game just wasn't for me. It's cute, the characters look really good, the sprites look fantastic, visually the game is great. Gameplay-wise, I got some issues. There's some weird hitbox detection stuff going on. Maybe some arbitrary rules at play. And yeah, the last mission I was doing, yes, it was kill 8 snipers. And it doesn't make a lot of sense the snipers wouldn't respond. But I kind of wish that when you killed an enemy, they'd stay gone until you died again or something like that. I don't know. I have a pet peeve where rules for games are arbitrary. And the rules for this game feel kind of arbitrary. I got to admit, too. Yeah, they give you a map. I wish there was a little bit more of a tutorial going on. Like, maybe I missed it because I just went through it too quickly and I got to the end too quickly or something like that. But it never told me how to do anything like shoot or anything. This doesn't feel totally polished, and I wish the gameplay lived up to the graphics because the graphics are really cool. And this nice scrolling background we got of busty, pixelated women, it's got some cool ideas that are going on graphically. Like, the characters look sharp, they look interesting, the enemies even to a certain extent look cool, and there's nice enemy variety. It seems the rules are a little arbitrary about when they do and don't work. Like, best example I got is the roll move. You can dodge some attacks and roll through some enemies with it, but not all, and at the same time, if you land on an enemy, you take damage. Guess I kind of get that, but at the same time, I don't kind of get that because at least at this point in the game, I can't do a down knife attack, if that makes any sense. And that being said, the knife's almost useless. Like, it's cool, it's got it, maybe it gets super powered by the end, but it's not good for anything except killing those really weak guys, and they have long spears to sneak attack. I don't know, it wasn't as much fun as I imagined it being to play. It kind of feels like Contra, just not with the same responsiveness of Contra. You can't shoot diagonal, you can't shoot down unless you're in the air. There's no power-up or anything like that. Like, I played a bunch with the starter gun, which is fine, but I wish they'd started with something a little bit better, and that's definitely nitpicky, wishy-washy, kind of, the game started off too hard, and It did. The game did not give enough instruction on how to properly play the game when you stepped into it, which I think is a shortcoming of the game, because it looks cool. The game's obviously meant to be played with 4 people, which I think could be a lot of fun. Whether or not I'm interested in doing that is a whole separate topic, because by myself, it was only kind of, eh. And I feel really sad saying that, because, like I said, it looks beautiful. The pixel art is great. The sprite art is great. Even, like, the level design is nice, old-school, side-scroller shooter. That being said, the fact they already are reusing levels, technically, is a little worrisome in my book. And maybe I'm being a little nitpicky because I just wasn't having fun for the hour I was playing this, but these are just sprite graphics. Using the same level over and over feels a little, I don't know, lazy, and you could argue it's good resource management and stuff like that, but I don't know, it feels lazy. Like, the fact that I gave up on a mission, decided to do a next one, and it was the exact same layout and same enemies, placement, all that stuff as the first one, was nice because I already knew where I was going, kind of, but at the same time, it was, oh, yay, same level again. I know where half the guys I need to kill are, kind of thing. I feel like I want to say something positive aside from it looks really cool, but that's all I got, really. Like, the gameplay doesn't feel well done, the jumping's a little weird, the enemy hit detection's really weird. The enemies hit you a hell of a lot more than you hit them, and maybe that's just my lack of experience lately playing side-scrolling shooters and stuff like that, but I'd swear I'd hit guys a couple times and they wouldn't take damage, and I'd swear they hadn't hit me, and I would. And maybe that's just, oh, you're the player character, you have more hits, and they make it harder in that regard. But no, it's just aggravating in my book, and yeah, I wasn't impressed. Obviously, I played now. You heard the alarm. You heard me say thank God at the end. It wasn't an enjoyable first hour. Maybe the game opens up a bunch by the end. Maybe it doesn't. But I'm not interested. And again, the game looks great, but that's all I can really say nice about it. Like, it's a cool-looking indie game. But there's something new going on mechanics-wise, and in the first hour, I didn't feel really drawn to play more. It's challenging in an unfair-feeling way, not a Dark Souls, you messed up and you died. And yeah, a bunch of my deaths were my fault and stuff like that. But I'd also argue a couple of them were, okay, why can't I jump that high? Or why is the enemy capable of tracking me this far but not that far? Or why doesn't it reset when it goes off screen when they respawn the moment they go off screen? It's... play it if you want. I'm sure as hell not going to play more of this one. And I feel kind of sad saying that.